She's singing. She must be as excited as I am about this new van. She's good. I love you. Oh my God, we did a duet.
What's up, pickers? How are you doing? We got a new storage unit and we're gonna go through it. Let's do it. Before we do that, let me grab a do-rag, 2 hats, a new bag, and fiddle with this doodad. We buy storages, loving them fresh oranges. Some of the best, sexiest hair since Zach Morris's. So saddle up and take a ride with me. We find a treasure today, a Pickers Warehouse TV.
Well, it's a particular day. Sell the van day. This is my trusty tour van. Took this van on many tours with my band, and then it became kind of a work vehicle because I got into this here junk business, playing with junk and look for treasures. Today we sell it, and we're gonna buy a van tomorrow, a high top van that I can stand up in. It's been increasingly difficult to work in this, even though it's perfect. It runs so good. It's got barely any miles on it. It's just such a cool van, so much power. I love it, but I need to be able to stand. There's various caverns back there that I can't get to comfortably at all. Crawling on my knees, the whole biscuit. But it's like, at the same time, my favorite van ever, so it's tough. I'm basically selling this and getting another van that's technically not as cool. It's newer, it's a high top, it's one of them special European looking vans, but I'll miss this. But the catch is I'm selling it to Kevin, my buddy Kevin. So that means I'll still get to see it. And he's gonna do something real special with it, so we'll keep you posted on that. This may be one of my last drives as the owner of this van. That's heavy. It is what it is, right guys? It's work. We gotta get a work van.
Aw, beauties.
That's official.
It's official.
What the hell are these? Oh, you need some shoelaces? Bro, freshies.
Thank you.
Yes.
Have that. I have to get the money.
Wait, no, because you got 2 shoes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Check these out.
What in the moonwalker are you right now? Yeah.
Woo!
There you go.
Let's just go spend this.
On what?
The van.
If I could tell you the amount of times I put that into like a poker room or a slot machine, it would be embarrassing.
I was totally thinking like, man, I could just go double this.
So, one thing we wanted to say about the van was, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. This is why it's okay, because I still get to see it. And I get to see it become something special. We're going to tell you more about that later in the video.
Go camping in it with all the kids.
Shit we gotta do.
There's toys.
Yeah, it won't be that bad. We've got to unload this, guys. We're going to clean it up a little bit, get the seats. Show us what you brought out.
Okay.
Because that looks very interesting to me. Ooh.
Dog hair included.
That's fine, though. Dale Earnhardt, Rusty Wallace vintage NASCAR hats. Ooh.
Check this baby
Oh,
out.
man, why don't I fit that?
I know. I would love
gateway.
this shirt forever.
It's a picture of the shark eating the fellas.
But it's really cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah, that was my favorite, you know.
Of
that
course.
guy. This is all brand new shit.
Oh, new with tags, baby. Look at the Dale Earnhardt special, guys.
Boom.
How cool is that? Oh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Handsome devil.
Handsome beast.
He's like smiling. You know what they say about the string cheese?
What are you going to do this week?
We are going to build this thing out into a tiny home.
It's going to be built into a tiny home, guys. The old tour van became a storage van, becoming a tiny home. What an epic life this is living. All right, what do we got going on, Chevy? Oh my God, you guys really did.
Hamilton did it.
Hammy, you did
I'm
this?
working so hard.
What was that, Kath?
He's working so hard. I have a card.
Yes, so whatever you find in there, you guys get to keep. So they're gonna do this van. In a moment, we'll get a quick little interview. In just a moment.
Okay.
Hi, Hammy. Are you having fun, Hammy?
Insulation up to here, so it was all flat, but
stop.
I think I'm just going to rip it out.
Rip it out and then put in plywood?
Insulation, and then we're doing hardwood floor. I have a piece of hardwood floor I can show you.
Show me. Ooh, that's gonna be the ground.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys.
So it's just like tongue and groove. Boom.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that gonna be cool?
Yeah. So we have Kathy and Kevin, and they got the former Pickers Warehouse, former 5 Days Dirty Tour van, work van. You guys have seen this van a lot in my videos if you are subscribers to the channel, and they have plans for this. What are you looking forward to most? What are you gonna do with it? In a nutshell.
We're going to build a tiny home in here.
Ooh.
So it's gonna have a bed. It's gonna have a little kitchenette over there.
Wood floors.
Wood floor.
Wood ceiling.
Wood ceiling.
Curtains.
Kathy said when she's inside of it, she wants to believe she's not in a van.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do everything.
Mini Tahoe cabin.
Mini Tahoe cabin is what the feel is.
So the Chevy 3500 is living several lives, and I believe it's onto its best life. That's so amazing. And then tell me about what you plan to do on the outside. You can stay here, but just tell me what.
So I think we're gonna do like some sort of like,
Deck.
oh well that yeah,
Ooh,
but
that.
like for like the paint and stuff, we're probably just gonna leave it white and do like a tree, like a black, like a forestry scene
Yes.
almost. We're not sure how we're gonna do that. We're artists, so we're gonna figure it out.
They are. Kathy did, those of you that have been to my fingers in there. Those of you who have been to my store, Kathy did this sign right here for my store.
What?
Yeah, so she's an artist. And now Kevin is also an artist, so they're going to do, it'll look artistic.
That's the plan. Then also we're doing a full rack on the roof.
Yes.
It's gonna have, what is the thing called? A skybox?
Uh-huh.
Some sort of skybox for like our backpacking equipment, because we plan on just driving this all over the U.S. Backpacking, hiking, camping, swimming rivers, everything.
And you guys already do a bunch of that.
We try to do that as much as possible.
It's like, they have Instagram, which I'll, right here, follow Kevy's Instagram.
Husky nipple.
As you guys will see, the adventures that they go on together are already great, and now you're just adding a van. It's like a fantastic.
Yeah, we've definitely wanted to do this for a long time, and you made this happen.
I mean, it was a trickle effect, because we can see back there. That's the van I just got. We'll get to that.
Ow!
We'll get to that in a moment. It's just a cargo van, but it was time for me to get a van that worked more for what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Stand-up room.
I needed to be able to beat it up.
Yes.
Because I began beating this up and it didn't feel good.
Yeah. I was pissed at you.
I was throwing boxes and crap in here.
Yeah.
But they ripped out the floor, so all sign of that's gone. Yes. All right. Gina's involved in ways.
She is. She's probably going to help us
Support.
with support,
Mental support.
mental support.
Good ideas.
He did include a dope fold-out dirt bike ramp. Like a short fold-out one. He was looking at me, he's like, I use this to like load the gear, you know? I'm like, I'll put dirt bikes in. He was like, all right. He didn't understand that the dirt bike, how much that meant to me.
GMC Eco Dyer.
And notorious for...
Shit, I'm not wearing any of it.
No, but you do photos.
Yes, I'm a photographer too.
Okay,
But-
drop your photo. We sold something.
Oh shit!
If let's see what we sold. If you are local, hold on. Maybe it's just an offer, but let's see. We sold Star Wars toys for $41.56.
Yeah.
So if I do 8,000 more transactions, I'll pay that off.
Yeah.
But Gina does photos, and if you're local to the Bay Area,
www.gmcphotography.com.
any closing thoughts on the van?
We love you.
So excited.
So excited.
So many
Sleepover.
adventures.
So many sleepovers.
So this is cool because the gas is actually hidden. So when this door is closed, people can't come and siphon your gas, which is great. Let's hop up in this bad boy. I should have cleaned it up first. This is a used van. I bought it for 20-something thousand. A great deal from a friend who actually the same guy I got my box truck from. Look, I'm in my pajamas. Pajamas and sandals. Oh my goodness. It blue books for more, definitely more, but he is a friend and he was okay with the price, so I said yes. I really should have cleaned it. There's the cage. You got a bunch of overhead storage area kind of deal up there. It's comfortable enough. One thing that I don't like, that I do like on the Chevys, this is adjusted as much as you can. This is still kind of like a bus, you know what I mean? Like, if you see like that, it doesn't come all the way. I'd like to come all the way flat so I can not have to drive it like a bus. I find myself reaching to do this. Kind of reaching to drive comfortably, or how I normally do. And then this, no big deal, but these are far away. Like, you know, usually you just like ting, 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 but this you gotta reach. You gotta reach to do the windows. I'm not used to this. These are big windows, and only these ones open, to my knowledge. Again, I haven't had it very long. But other than that, it drives good. I like it. Left side armrest is non-existent. Right side armrest is totally cool. And then like the adjustability of the wheel, not great. Another thing I noticed, you guys can kind of see, look at this. It's a massive window. When you're driving, it just feels like this. Like you can't see these really, the posts. You don't see, you're just almost like floating, you know? You're almost just like floating on the road. So it's a little bit of a, take some getting used to for that one. I sold my van for cheap to my buddy. You guys just saw all about that, but I am down to 5 cars. Got my Chevelle over there, my Grand Cherokee there, which is my daily. This is my work vehicle. Then I got the box truck at the studio, and then let's see if we can see my white truck from here. And then if you can see all the way over there is my little white truck. So there we are. Definite jumpings going on. You got lights, work lights, which are great. We've got the cage. Gotta love the cage. So we already got a load in there, not even to the ceiling. Just one little load. I'd say a quarter of the way back. And not to the roof yet. So the cargo's fantastic. Love the cargo area. Let's take a look here like this. See all the stuff you could put in there? Okay, so final thoughts are, which van do I like better? Well, this is way newer. The other van's an 03, but it just has so many more creature comforts than this one. It's hard to compare those two vans because they're very different, but it really comes down to, I wanted a van I could stand up in for work. I have a thrift store, you know, I move big loads frequently. The van that I would get is the van that works best for what you do. And the other van we toured in as a band, Chevy 3500, so it was better for that. It held a lot of weight. This does too, but it held a lot of weight. And it was just cozy and comfy. You know, you get hotels, you sleep in people's houses. We've slept in that van too a bunch, but this is, now I just work. I don't really tour anymore. So for me, I had to get this. Although I'd say the Chevy is a little more comfortable, it feels a little more solid. I haven't owned this long enough to speak to its reliability, but I can definitely vouch that the Chevy is ultra reliable. Never had a single issue with it. All I did was do oil changes and change the brakes. Only thing I ever had to do to that van. Hopefully this one's also low maintenance. Chevy's a little more comfortable to drive. But this is really exciting for me because it changes the game as far as work. I can move more cargo and, you know, work with my cargo comfortably standing up, especially with that ramp. So those are my final thoughts for me right now. This is the van for me right now.